Okay, I'll be Julia Child. You can be Jacques Pepin.
I was going to be Guy Fieri.
You can be him too.
And you can be Bobby Flay.
I'll be Bobby Flay.
We are cooking in the kitchen.
With gas.
With your auto advocate.
Oh, God.
Yeah. My sister has a very beautiful home, but not the best lighting. So we're here. We can't thank them enough, though, for letting us use their home. So we should be polite.
Probably haven't thanked them at all.
Yeah, I really should do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Dad. First, we are going to give a shout out to our dear friend Jeff over at findthebestcarprice.com/insider. Link down below in the description. Aggregating deals, aggregating incentives, buyer's guides, the whole 9 yards. We appreciate their support month in, month out. Have not let us go yet. So we're doing something right. So thank you for watching these videos.
Yes.
Link down below in the description. We hope you find that useful.
Yes. Findthebestcarprice.com/insider. And you're in like Flint.
What's that mean?
It's an old saying. Don't worry about it.
You're in like Flint.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We get a lot of requests for deal analysis. And so we had someone who contacted us through Instagram. I've got the out the door quote on my phone, Dad. Obviously, I'm going to put it up on the screen for everyone that's watching the video. I'm going to pull it up. We're going to look at it. We're going to talk about it. Maybe we'll even open up the laptop, do some market price report stuff. We'll see. Sound good?
Whatever you say, I'm at your disposal.
This
and since we're in a kitchen that has a disposal, it's perfect.
Okay, so here, you can see my phone.
I can barely, yeah.
Yeah. If you need to, you can pinch to zoom in. So we're looking at a 2015 Lexus CT200 hybrid.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite car.
With 51,000 miles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're going to ask us to do deal reviews, please, the photo of the whole printout is much appreciated, but we're working with what we got here.
Yeah.
So we've got the price, $15,931.
Yeah.
We've got something.
Yeah, and then we got something else, the SWAT. They got the SWAT team coming in because apparently he felt the price was too high. Yeah.
So I messaged back with this person, and they got SWAT removed. I think that was $695 of additional dealer markup for a product or an accessory that they had added.
3M was 3M film to protect the front of the car, I'm assuming?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, did they get that removed?
No, they did not.
Well, that's a mistake.
Well, they haven't bought the car yet, though.
Good.
That's why we're doing the video.
Well, I didn't know. It's not like he lets me in on this stuff, folks.
Okay, so price, we'll have to open up the laptop. We'll have to run a market price report for comparable vehicles. But getting rid of the extra dealer accessories, I mean, that's you should do that.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, who would put 3M protection, film protection, or maybe it's paint protection, who knows, on a pre-owned car with 51,000 miles? I mean, who does that other than apparently this dealer? But why would you do that other than to create a charge that really shouldn't be charged against the car?
Yeah. So we've got that. We've got the SWAT. They got SWAT removed, so definitely be doing that.
Here's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Tax. Estimated. Why would it be estimated?
Is that just to cover their butts in case they did the deal wrong or something? I don't know.
Well, you know what the tax rate is. Either you know what it is or you don't know what it is. It shouldn't be estimated.
Yeah, that's fair. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
But so we have our total purchase. So the vehicle's not actually $15,931. It's $17,621. Then the $80 dock fee. I think this is in California because $80 dock fee.
Yeah.
Taxes estimated. To your point, we have the OTD calculator back on the Your Auto Advocate website. We'll link that down below. If you want to get an estimate of what your out-the-door price is, it's there. So note that. But got the taxes here.
Yes.
And then what would non-tax fees be?
I'll be a son of a gun. I have no idea. Non-taxed fees would be like registration and things like that.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're
title and registration. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So then we ultimately end up with what's the final price?
Well, you can't tell because there's been things that have.
So if they hadn't been scratched out.
Yeah, if they hadn't been scratched out, that $15,931 car came up to $19,700.
So maybe you could speak to obviously this. Well, let me see. I think I have another photo from the back and forth messages that I had with that person. So. This is from the person who was buying the car. They said, I was able to get them to drop down the SWAT $995 to something to drop that off. So the total price is $18,704. So I think if there's a 2012 with 30K more model. Huh. So what I'm thinking, Dad, is could you explain, and I know we have a separate video on it, but how you can get dealers or how you can negotiate with dealers to get those accessories off of the buyer's order?
If it's taxable, it's negotiable. If they're adding a fee, whether it be SWAT, whatever that is, or the 3M, whatever that is, that they're adding, and those fees are taxable, then they're negotiable. And you just, if we're calling in a SWAT team, let's call in a stand your ground law and stand your ground and say, no, I didn't ask for the 3M. No, I didn't ask for SWAT. No, I'm not paying for either one of them. Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really pretty simple. If it's taxable, it's negotiable. If they won't negotiate it at all, then, I hate to say it, go somewhere else.
Yeah. So why don't we do this? Why don't I open up the laptop, we'll open up the market price report, and let's see if there were comparable vehicles in the area with maybe different negotiability scores. Because if there aren't any comparable vehicles, then you really can't negotiate. If there are comparable vehicles, then you have some leverage, right?
Well, you have more leverage if there's other vehicles, and my suspicion is that there would be other vehicles. It's a fairly popular car.
All right, so we're opening up the laptop.
Yeah.
We're going to do a few things here. First, we are going to go to QuickTime so we can record my screen.
Wow, the things I'm learning, ladies and gentlemen.
I was going to edit that out, but now I might keep it in so they know you're learning.
Please do. Not that I could ever actually do it myself, but at least I'm learning how it could be done.
Okay, so let's get started here.
Okay, I like that.
So we're going to go to the app. And so, did we have the VIN on this?
Yeah, there was a VIN on it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I think he did have the VIN.
Yes. Okay.
Do you want me to read that to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we entered in that VIN in the
Yeah.
market price report. Cool. So it just popped up here.
Yes.
So we've got. Okay. Let's take a peek. Dad.
One of the things we have is the fact that it's been on the lot 107 days.
Just over the local average.
Of 102 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you've got it here in the app at a 60 out of 100. And this is on October 31st, which one of those, Halloween Day. So
yes.
That's factoring in this is the last day of the month. So that would be like if you were to go negotiate
yes,
it right
and,
now.
and you could see that they've recently lowered the price of the vehicle.
Yeah, so it was only a week ago that it was $1,000 more, essentially.
Well, $800 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to round up.
Okay, round up.
To compensate
Yeah,
for...
it was at least $20,000 more because we're rounded up.
But look at this prices here. This is
Yeah.
super interesting.
Yeah.
They had originally listed it back in early September. Even in August, it was so much more expensive than what it was listed at.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see.
So
here.
so there's a sense of urgency here, but there might not be a lot of room left to negotiate.
Let's see though. They've got 10. There's 10 similar vehicles in the area.
Yeah. Southern California, it looks like.
Yeah. So we could like drill down in here. Yeah. So here in Santa Monica, there's one that. Look at that.
Yeah.
284 days on the lot. Like we don't even need to scroll down to the bottom here, but we can. I mean, we can look at the table. Yeah. There's 2 that have 100 negotiability score, and look at the differences in mileage. So let's say advertised price 17,000. I mean, let's look at this one really quick. Yeah, this is what we just looked at. No, let's just go to the VDP. Let's look at it. Yeah, so if you're in the market, yeah, you see, you're everywhere, man. I've got the browser extension on my computer.
Yeah.
And Tiffany's here as well.
Well, nice to meet you, Tiffany.
So if you're in the market, like this woman is, and she's thinking, okay, I worked this deal, I got SWAT removed.
Yeah.
I mean, try and get the other thing that was added
Absolutely.
on as well.
Yeah.
And if you haven't already, contact this dealership. They awfully probably want to move this vehicle.
Yeah, you would think, but they're also asking $20,000 for it, which is why we're suggesting that the price should be $17,300. But it should.
Well,
probably,
but
they were asking $20,000.
Yeah,
They're
well, they've
really
got
asking
that, yeah.
$17,500.
Yeah, that's what they've got there.
Yeah. So.
I guess they've got it down to 17,381.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you would think it should still be less if it's been on the lot as long as it has.
Well, here, let's look at the price history.
Man, it's amazing what this tool does.
Look at this, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been... So this is July, back in April. Is that April? April the 5th month?
No, May would be
May.
the 5th month. Yeah,
That's not good luck.
you're good with your months. Yeah.
But look, I mean, they had it all
Are
the way
you
up
aware
to-
that there's 12 of them?
Yes.
Just
yeah.
curious.
It was most recently at 18. I mean, so yeah, there's an interesting price history here.
Yeah, apparently their used car pricing strategy is the yo-yo effect.
Look at that. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah.
Yeah, they're using the yo-yo effect.
But I don't know. I mean, there's 10 similar vehicles in the area. So if we're talking about opportunities, I think it's this one that the person that reached out to us is interested in, the one with 51,489 miles. Give one of these two a shot would be our recommendation.
Yeah.
And if it's taxable, it's negotiable.
Most things in life are. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right, so give it a shot. Let us know if that was helpful, if that was useful. If you've got a deal that you're working on, I know I've got one for you that we're going to do later on. It's a lease deal that someone sent over to us, so we'll break down a lease
But you
deal.
have to give us the entire
Give us the
screenshot.
entire screenshot. If you get other communications from the dealership, feel free to share those with us
Yes.
as well. That would be helpful too.
Do you know why?
Huh.
Because knowledge is power, and the more knowledge we have, the more information we have, the more we can share and critique and give you a more legitimate way to go.
And if you have recipe recommendations, I'm cooking tonight.
Yes.
I'm not. We're
Yeah.
doing takeout. But still,
Yeah.
if you want to see us in the kitchen, let us know. Maybe that is a future extension of your auto advocate. Probably not. Hopefully not.
Yeah. Cooking with gas with Zach and Ray.
How to make a baked potato. Step 1, buy a potato. Step 2, put it in the oven.
Now
Step
you gotta
3,
wash it
you
first.
gotta wash it first. This is the valuable content that should
It
be in
is.
this app.
I think we should say it's really been fun chatting with you.